Hi everyone. So today's video is about Amazon ACOS and how the numbers that Amazon reports are wrong when you're using coupons. So let's dive right in. So Amazon Ads ACOS doesn't take into account the coupon discounts. They calculate the ACOS based on the price of the product before the coupon discount. So I'll give you an example of a test that I did. So this product is selling for $24.99 and has a 5% coupon. As you can see, customers order the product. They are paying $24.99 minus 125 plus tax, but minus 125. So the real cost is a little under $24. And as you can see here, Amazon's reporting that we got 5 orders and that the sales were $124.95 at a 44% ACOS. So this is taking into account $24.99 times 5. However, as we've seen here, each order is actually discounted by $1.25, which means this number is incorrect. The sales number is incorrect. That's not what customers are paying, and that's not what I'm getting paid. It's actually lower. Therefore, my ACOS is higher. So this means if you use coupons, your real ACOS can be significantly higher than what Amazon is reporting. And to mitigate this issue, what you could do is you could keep track of your coupons and accounting for the ACOS discrepancy manually. And I've created a Google Sheet that you can use to get the correct numbers easily. So I'm going to review now that Google Sheet and show you how to use it in order to be able to account for this discrepancy. Now keep in mind, 5% coupon is a relatively small coupon, so the discrepancy won't be that high, but once you get into more expensive products or higher coupon amounts, discrepancy can be significant, and you could have products that you think are advertising at profit and are actually advertising at a loss. And I will give you an example here. So this sheet right here, I'm going to go through these 2 columns. These are the main columns that show all the info, and then I'm going to explain what this does. This is just a calculator. So right here, so we have an example with a product price that costs $100. So this, you need to input this information in green. So you know what your product costs, product price, what it's selling for, $100. The Amazon referral fee, most categories are 15%. If your category is lower or higher, you could change this here. Amazon fulfillment cost, this is what FBA costs. I'm assuming you're using FBA. If you're not, you could remove this or put in your own fulfillment cost. This is a fixed amount. So this is the FBA pick and pack fee, which doesn't change based on the product price. So you could check for your product, whatever it is. And then you have your product cost, which is your landed cost for your product from your factory, from your manufacturer, including all other costs that are necessary, such as shipping, etc. And then the gray is automatically calculated. So we have a total Amazon fees, which are basically these 2 fees together. This fee and $20 plus the 15%. Then we have the total cost, which is for every product you sell, what's your total cost? So every product you sell for $100, your total cost is the 15% referral fee plus the fulfillment cost plus the product cost. So in this case, it's exactly $50. And here we have what you will get paid out. So net payout, Amazon pays you out $65 per product. And your net profit is $50 because your product cost was $15, right? So your margin is 50%. Your ROI is 333%, which is basically your product cost, your net profit divided by your product cost. And then based on this, your break-even ACOS is 50%, right? Because if your margin is 50%, then that's basically what you could spend in order to break even. So you could spend up to $50 for each sale and still break even, not lose money. Ideally, you want to spend less, but just as a good number to know when you're advertising your products, what's your, at what point do you start going from profit to a loss? So now that we know these numbers for our product, let's look down here and look at this calculation to see what happens when we add a coupon into the mix. So right here, this is basically just copying the information from here. So this is the same. Now here we have the coupon. So right off the bat, each coupon costs 60 cents. That's a fee. So that's definitely not added in any calculation of most Amazon reports, or most any reports don't really add that into the calculation. So that's in here just for your convenience. So coupon fee 60 cents. You could change this if it changes, but right now I believe it's still at 60 cents. And here you could play around with the coupon amount and see how it affects your break-even ACOS. So I'm going to go here with a 20% coupon off, which in this case equates equals $20. You could change this, and based on what you change it, the numbers will change. But let's assume you put a 20% coupon. So this is relevant. Sometimes you will have this ongoing, or sometimes only when you launch. Either way, if with these numbers, let's see what this changes. So right away you will see here it shows you after coupon price will be $80. Right, 100 minus 20 is $80. Your Amazon referral fee will actually go down because it's 15%. So the referral fee is calculated based on the actual prices paid by the customer and not the original price. So Amazon doesn't charge you 15% of the original price. They charge you 50% of whatever amount of money actually exchanged hands. So in this case, only $80 exchanged hands, and Amazon was only paid $80, so they're going to only charge you a referral fee of $12, which is 15% of $80. So that's good. Now your net payout will be $47.40, because here your net payout was $65. Here your net payout is $47.40 because you offered a $20 off coupon. So that would minus $20 from the $65, but your referral fee went down, so that accounts for the extra money you're going to get here. And minus, don't forget, minus the 60 cents coupon fee. So your net payout is $47. Your net profit is $32.40. You can see here your net profit was $50. Your net profit went down by a little over $17. Now here's the real information, and this is really what you should look at. So your real break-even ACOS is actually 40%. So that means if you're looking at the $80, which is after the coupon, and you're trying to calculate what your real break-even ACOS is, it's 40%, meaning $32 profit divided by the price is 40%. But when you look on Amazon and you're looking at the numbers Amazon reports, you need to look for this number. If your Amazon ads are showing that you have over 32.4% ACOS, you're already losing money. And the reason for this is because Amazon's ACOS calculation is based on, it's not based on the $80, like we said before, it's based on the $100. So they are looking at the $100 as each sale you sold, you actually got $100, or they got $100, and based on that, they're going to pay you. When in reality, they only got $80. So if you want to know what your real ACOS is, what your real ACOS should be on Amazon, you need to look for 32.4, because if Amazon thinks each sale is $100 and your real net profit after coupon, as we calculated here, is $32.4, $32.40, so that means that your ACOS is $32.4%, because it's $32.40 divided by 100. So if Amazon's reporting that you have, say, 40% ACOS or 45% ACOS, what that means is, it means you're spending $40 for every $100 sale, or $45 for every $100 sale. But since you're offering a coupon, each $100 sale is really only an $80 sale. So instead of having a $100 sale and your net profit being $50, which in that case, if you spent $40 or $45 per sale, it would be no problem. In reality, you're only getting $32.40 from Amazon for each sale. So if your ACOS is above 32.4%, you are losing money. And so this is a good thing to know, and a good thing to know on your products in case you're offering coupons, to know that you think your ACOS should be 50%, but really in this case it should be 32% for break even. Now it's okay to spend more, but it's important to know and understand what Amazon's reporting and the numbers that they're reporting, that they're reporting their ACOS based on the original sale price and not based on the actual money that's changing hand. So that's one thing to keep in mind. The second thing to keep in mind is that these numbers may actually be a little bit better because we have a coupon take rate, meaning not every single customer that sees the product that has a coupon will actually clip the coupon and buy it. And there could be many reasons for that. Sometimes they don't see it, sometimes it doesn't apply, sometimes the customer is not eligible for it for whatever reason. Sometimes if a customer already used it once and then the second time he's buying it again, he might not be eligible for the coupon, or a bunch of other reasons. Either way, there's a coupon take rate, and it's a little bit hard to calculate this, but essentially the way to calculate this is to look at historical orders with the coupon and see how many of them have the coupon, how many of them don't. So historically, I think this number has been somewhere around 50 or 60%. 50 or 60%. Now, I don't know the exact number for your product, but let's assume it's 60%. It might be more. Amazon's also working on ways to make it more noticeable, so the take rate of the coupons might be higher these days. But either way, if you assume that, if you know on your product that your take rate is not 100%, say it's 60% or 70%, you can add that here into the calculation, and then it will automatically calculate for you your average after coupon price. So even though each coupon discounts $20, if you made 10 sales and only 60% of them took the coupon, then overall on average on those 10 sales you got paid $88 per product. Your referral fee on average is $13.20. The net payout here is empty. I need to fix that. I will fix it before I publish this. And then the net profit is $39.20, so that's a bit higher than here, you could see, and which means your real ACOS is 39%, 39.2%. That's the number you need to look for on Amazon. This is still 10% lower than the 50%, a little more than 10% lower than the 50% we had here. which means that it's a significant difference that you should know and you should account for it when you're advertising. So this really is everything to say about this. Now, this section over here is for convenience. It's a calculator which allows you to experiment and just see how different coupon percentages will affect these numbers and try to find a sweet spot that's good for you, that you're happy with. So you could do, this affects how much change it will be. So by default it's 5%, meaning if your price is $100, so this will show you the same numbers for every price point that's 5% higher and lower. So here, for example, we have, this is 5% lower, so $95, $90, $85, $80, and we have 105, 110, 115, and 120. So what this means is if you sold your product, if you priced it at $90, what these numbers would look like. So originally, without any coupons, your numbers would be, your referral fee would go down a bit, your net profit would go down a bit, and your ACOS, break-even ACOS would go down a bit, and this shows you the exact numbers, and then it shows you the exact numbers with coupons and with the take rate. And the same thing for higher prices. If you raise the price by 5% or 10% or 15%, what these numbers would look like. So you could experiment with this. You could change it here. You could change 10% to see higher numbers. You could change your price. Just change your price and see how that affects everything. So if you priced it at $79.99, everything will update. So this could be convenient for you if you want to try to experiment and see how different price points will affect all these numbers. I hope you enjoyed this video. If you found it helpful, please give it a thumbs up, and if you would like to see more videos like this, subscribe to the channel. Leave comments, any questions you have, any comments you have, anything you want to see, anything you want me to cover in the future. I'm happy to read them, I'm happy to see them, and I'm happy to make more videos like this. Let me know, and thank you so much.